Hi again, it's Mr. Cabrera. Again, I work at Leto High School. I am the band and choir director here at Leto, and today we are talking about some more ballet positions that are relevant to color guard. So we have Relevé, and we're going to talk about Plié, Demi Plie, and Gran Plié. So Plié itself just means to bend. When we talk about Plié, we're normally bending our knees. Releve is a lifted position where you go on the platforms of your feet. Usually you'll start from first position. Releve will take you up, and you're holding here in this calf position. This also comes into play, maybe you do this in a stretch routine where you do calf raises. If you do calf raises, you are going into releve and coming back down. That's all this is. Things to note about releve. When you're doing this, don't roll out your ankles. So keep your ankles straight up and down without pushing out. That will damage your ankles and you can actually hurt yourself. So when you're doing releve, think up and down. Kind of like you're getting a heel, like if you have a high heel that's just coming out of the heel of your shoe. Oops, and I'm turning out. And then straight back down. For plié, we have two different types of plié, demi and gran. Demi, the word itself, means half or small, so when we do a demi plié, it is a small bend. In demi plié, your heels must stay on the ground, and you bend going towards the ground. Things to note when you do demi plié: lift up as much as possible so you keep that lifted presence. Again, this all relates back to marching band because we are performing up to the stands. You still want to be as tall as possible even when you go towards the ground. Think about elevators, not escalators. Elevators go straight up and down, whereas escalators go diagonal. You want your body to be an elevator as much as possible. So don't lead with the butt and go backwards. Go straight up and straight down. So for a demi plié, you would just go down as low as you can while keeping your heels on the ground. Your knees should follow where your toes are in first open position. And then you undo it by coming straight back up. Again, lift up as tall as possible even when you are going down. These are demi pliés. Usually you'll have some sort of arm work involved, but the demi plié itself is all about the knee. You can have some sort of port-de-bras on top of the plié with the arms, so this is something that my kids do in their exercise, but the plié itself is all about the knee. The gran plié, gran means big, so this is the big bend. Gran plié, you are allowed to have your heels come off of the ground, but you are still traveling in that elevator going straight up and down. So this would be your demi plié, and then this would be your gran. Coming back to demi, you have to force your heels back on the ground first, and then undo your knees to get out of plié and back into first position. Again, if you add some sort of layer with the arms, you can add some sort of port-de-bras. We have one of these, taking you into the demi plié, and the gran plié, and then coming out of the gran plié, and coming out of the demi plié. You can do the opposite this way, demi, gran, demi, and gran. I would smooth that transition out though. I did it a little bit choppier and stopped just so you could see the demi plié versus the gran plié itself. Good luck, guys.